Alright, quick walk around in my truck. I have finally completed everything that I'm going to do with the blowers, the switching, the new hay filter, all of it. So, this is what we got. Plastic hay filter, uniseals in and out, blower stack right back there, coming up off of the input pipe to the blowers. Integrated valve before the blowers. Valve mechanism. Gary Gilmore might recognize this. This is one of the latches off of his simplifier that he was generous to send me, which I have yet to put together. So I'll build another one. But it was just perfect. It gives about a 3-inch motion there. So that's the fastest way to open and close that. The only time I need to do that is out here when I'm starting the truck up, so that will be what I do for that. Here are the stainless buttons that I put in. These operate the blowers. Okay, so that's suction blowers, that's pusher blowers, and that's the reverse blower. And it will, of course, come out of that stack, and I should be able to flare straight out of the stack. Move up front. You can see behind the seat here. This is a box. It's bigger than it needs to be, but it's just an empty toolbox I happen to have. A little bit of jumbled wires in there, but what you can see is basically we've got the module that I welded, that I soldered up, that has the chips on it that control the on-off function with the push buttons, and then we've got some relays to control the blowers, and that's really all that's in here. The fine wires you see are telephone cable. It's Cat 3 cable, which has 3 pairs of wires, which is perfect for 3 blower circuits. That also contains an alarm circuit for the hopper, which comes up to here. This is the alarm. This is just a door buzzer out of an old Dodge truck. And so when the hopper gets hot enough, that will go off. I built this. So we've got a new panel here. The gauges are mounted in there. These are indicator lights so that when the blowers are switched on, each of the circuits has its own light, so I can tell without having to hear it that the blowers are running. This button here will reset if the hopper alarm goes off because it's gotten hot. Pushing this will reset the alarm. And then of course this is the vacuum from the rails, which I've moved. It used to be right there, but you can see the hose as it comes down. Still got the hopper gauge up there, so I will be moving that at some point, but for now it can stay there. And the rails temperature is still there, but I do have the great thermocouple. Get these to come on. Okay, so that's just reading ambient temperature, and that's reading the temperature in the hopper. So that's what that looks like. And then the only thing under the hood is pretty much looks the same. Significantly less wires, because the only thing that comes up here is a single power cable that goes to the blower circuit. It runs off a 30 amp relay, or a 30 amp fuse I mean, and the other circuit is 20 amp, and that just goes to the grate shaker. That circuit was already in place, so I just left it. So that's going to sum up what's changed with the truck. Thanks for watching, and hope to see some of y'all at Argos.